all the natural markings from Mother Nature and the great colors that are distributed throughout. It's just, it's so different. All right, so turquoise. This is 26 years ago, number one, most sought after from collectors, myself, from Jay's mine finds, are different mine finds in turquoise. So this, I have not had personally an opportunity to talk about this unique turquoise that Jay has brought to us in a long time. So that means there's a story there. I will say this is one of the biggest and the boldest of Spider Mountain turquoise in a necklace that we've ever done. And it's never, ever been on sale. Today, first time ever. It was originally $164.25. To be able to even though it's just $1 under $100, like, forget it at $99.10. And then 5 flex payments on everything. So break up those payments, get this home, have it looked at. I'm telling you, add it to your collection. This price absolutely cannot be repeated. And especially with the flex pay and sale price under $20, I could not encourage you anymore. Just even the shape of these beads are special and custom and could only be done by hand. J. King, Spider Mountain, it's been a while, my friend. Wow, what an opportunity buy here.
Well, number one, I'm not gonna, the values, anybody who's shopped with, that this is ridiculous, right?
You could, when Jay says that.
If I can break down the cost for you, just what the rough turquoise would cost for something like this, you have to start with well over 3.5 pounds of the rough material. And turquoise is not inexpensive. It's rare. You don't even find it on every continent. When I was first introduced to this material, Spider Mountain, and they brought the first piece of rough to me, I thought they called it Spider Mountain because of the webbing, because it has this really unusual, unique webbing. It looks like what they call spider web. And so I thought, okay, that's why they're calling it Spider Mountain. So when we went to the mine to literally buy our first load, where they, when we first met the miners and we were able to actually go, this mine, they call it Spider Mountain for a reason. It looks like a giant, it's not really a mountain, I would say I don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill, but it's more of a molehill. but they call it a mountain, right? And it looks like a spider. It looks kind of like a tarantula. I mean, like you can see the different, it's got like this, like the legs of a spider is in the terrain. And I can't really fly in this area, but from the air, I think it'd be a great aerial shot. It's, you can see like the big spider. It looks like a giant, almost like a tarantula is what it looks like. And that's where they came up with the name Spider Mountain. But I thought that it came from the webbing because it has the spider web webbing in it. It's really a unique, unusual material. Here again, if you're a collector, these are the kind of turquoises that are highly collectible down the road. I've got very, very little of this material left over, and I'm not sure I can get any more. I haven't been to this region in a while, and these are the kind of things where you have to literally go there to find it. Not only to pick it, but you have no way to communicate with them whatsoever. This is a great opportunity to add Spider Mountain to your collection. Like I said, you might see a few cabochons or a few designs down the road from us, but it is one of our more rare and limited turquoise roughs that we currently have in stock.
Are we going to see many more necklaces? Because like I said in the beginning, I haven't seen Spider Mountain.
The reason you don't see as many necklaces on anything,
especially this size.
Turquoise, yeah, something this big, because here's the deal. You're burning through so much rough, right? So Spider Mountain, if you do see it coming up, it's probably going to be more in the cabochon form, right? Because we can use less money and still get a big look. In beads like this, I'm just telling you, okay, now it doesn't weigh 3.5 pounds. That's not what it weighs. But you start with it to make a necklace this size in in this material, you're going to start with about 3.5 pounds of rough material. Now, then you waste all that rough, right? You're cutting and shaping. It turns to dust. Every time every time you touch it with a saw blade, anytime you're polishing anything, anytime you cut anything at all of that is a waste product. There's no way to reclaim it. So it just goes away. So you have to figure, you have to have at least the cost of just having 3.5 pounds of the raw material in the first place for us to be able to buy it and even do it at the original price. Do you realize that we work so tight, and how we're able to do it is we have a niche business. We're working from the rough material. We go right to the mine in this case. We're buying the rough material. We design it in-house. We do all the lapidary work in-house. We do everything. We package it, everything, and then it's shipped directly to you, and you get to see it directly here on the HSN Mine Find Show. Otherwise, even at the original prices, nobody can do that.
No
you couldn't even, you couldn't even come close to that. So even the original price on this was an incredible value.
At $160 some, right? You're just
was an incredible value.
Oh yeah, that's why I always encourage everyone, especially on big events like this, shop Jay King on hsn.com. And when you see something like this and you write the story down that Jay is telling you, also look up all Spider Mountain. You'll see maybe, a little accent pieces like you said, maybe a pendant, but nothing at 18 millimeters, nothing at this size, certainly nothing at a special clearance price like we're doing for the first time at $99. And with FlexPay, under $20 to get it at home and just see for yourself. All individually graduated, 18 inches in length. If you are just tuning in, this is how you'll know. It's all sterling silver, handcrafted. There's the finding in the back. You're gonna have a 2 3/4 inch extender. You'll see the little drop heart on the extender here. It'll be stamped, it has the shepherd's hook here, so it's easy to put on, it's easy to take off, but it is about that color, it's about that unique matrix that you see that sets it apart. See, no two turquoise. Each mine is gonna be a little bit different, like you're seeing earlier, the matrix that you see in the turquoise that we had in the cuff bracelet and the necklace and the matching ring, completely different. That's why we collect these turquoise pieces. We are busy with hundreds and hundreds of you in the ordering process, hundreds already been pre-selected. Like we said, whether it's just for collectability or to give as a gift, what you have found, and Jay, the stories that you have been sharing with us over the last, especially 5 years in the world of turquoise, what has happened, it's become almost like, you said, a commodity. It's so sought after right now.
Well, anything like this color, like as far as I know, you can't go commercially buy this. It's not on the market. No, the only way we have this is we're going to source. So it's not like even on the commodity market in turquoise of people that actually have rough materials that they're buying from the mines and then they're reselling it, and it goes, and then that might be sold 2 or 3 times down the road in the rough form. As far as I know, I've never seen anybody that I personally know that even has any of this rough. So it's a really unique, it's an unusual material, and this is really an opportunity buy for you. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is really, it was an amazing value at regular price. Now this is beyond amazing. You literally could not manufacture it and sell it for that
Well, your collectors know, Jay, because we are busy. Oh my goodness, and for good reason. I can't wait for you to get it on. Don't miss out on it. Just a really special opportunity buy that will not be repeated. Okay, some quick updates for you. Our multi-strand peridot necklace